Hello and welcome to Planet Crafter. I've played this game a bit before, but I wanted to start a fresh new experience since the developers have put out a lot of updates since I've last played. And so we're going to go ahead and start a fresh new experience. And so we're going to be trying to turn this barren, desolate wasteland into something that's livable, breathable, edible. And so we're just going to hop right in. And so here we are, crash landed on the planet. And we've left the door open like every good adventurer. Hopefully all the oxygen doesn't leave. And so as you can see, the planet definitely is very barren, with lots of resources all dotted about. And so if you look in the top right corner, you'll see that we have a terraformation index, and that's kind of a guide as to where we are in the terraformation process. Over here we have our crafting station to craft new stuff, so like backpacks and oxygen tanks, and we're definitely going to be wanting backpacks and oxygen tanks, especially since we are going to suffocate out there. And so we're going to leave the nice D of our drop pod and run and grab some items. Thankfully there's stuff lying all over the place, just all over, like outcroppings and such. Let's go ahead and make a backpack so we can have more stuff. So we can just throw it into our equipment slots. And we can make an oxygen tank. So that gives us an extra 45 seconds of oxygen. And now we need 2 more magnesium. Crack our construction microchip. Oh, here we go. So we'll go ahead and throw a living compartment somewhere nearby, but kind of out of the way. So we'll throw it up here. And then we'll throw a door to enter the living compartment over here. And the lovely thing about this living compartment is its door actually closes. So now all the oxygen is nice and sealed into here. Until we walk through and then all of it's gone. But can't win them all. Now the way to change your terraformation index to increase it is we actually have to build things that are going to add to it. So we have drills that are going to release pressure, veggie tubes to create O2, and heaters to generate heat. And like any good building game, we need power, so we're going to make a bunch of windmills. And the only thing we can really make are a bunch of drills, so we're going to make a bunch of drills to just get that terraformation index going. There we go. And now our terraformation index will slowly increase over time, and the more stuff that we add to change it, the faster the terraformation index will increase at a time, which is super beneficial to us because we can go and grab more resources and let our drills and windmills do their thing. We're going to go ahead and throw a veggie tube here. We'll go ahead and throw a chest over here for now and dump all of our crap in there. And we're going to run out and grab some resources and the seed lerma, because we're going to need that seed lerma to start creating oxygen. Throw it right in there, and so that little tiny plant will grow and give us 0.15 parts per quadrillion, I'm pretty sure, per second. Which may seem like a very small amount, and it is.
That's kind of small.
but every little tiny amount adds up. Alright, so we're going to make a terraformation screen. There we go. We're going to make a blueprint screen. And we'll make another chest of stuff. And this blueprint screen will tell us at what milestones we actually unlock new recipes and such. And at the same time, if we find blueprint microchips, we just slap it in here and it'll give us some stuff. Ooh. And we have an exoskeleton, T1. And so the exoskeleton can make it so that we have, instead of just 4 slots, we can increase the amount of slots that we have. So we're going to make that. Oops. And then we're going to throw it in, and now we have 8 slots. And so now we need more magnesium and silicon. We're going to go ahead and increase it from 145 to 200. So now we can survive 200 seconds without suffocating. And what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to expand our little building. So it's starting to feel a little cramped in there. So we'll go ahead and expand it out. There we go. That should be plenty of room. And we're going to go ahead and add to our drill collection.
A fine addition to my collection.
There we go. And so the next thing we want to build is we want to build a heater. But to make a heater, we need iridium. And I believe iridium is found in caves. And here's a massive cave. Okay. Well, do you have any iridium just lying about? Oh, I see red glowy stuff. Here's some iridium. And there's some aluminum here too. Lovely iridium. And some more aluminum. And even more iridium. Just dotted all over the place. And the inventory's full. Fantastic. And there we go. That is plenty of heaters. Ooh, and we got T3 backpacks, so we're absolutely gonna make that. Right now, we're relying on some space food, but that's very limited. So we need to be able to grow our own food, so we need a food grower as soon as we can. And we also increased to use our T2 drills, so we're gonna go and replace some of our T1 drills with T2 drills. And there we go. They've all been upgraded, and now pressure is increasing at a significant rate. We're making an impact on the micropascals. And so now we can make a communications antenna and a transmission screen. So we are going to work on that, figure out what's going on. Or of course we're going to run out of power again, because I'm very good at upkeeping our power consumption. There we go. And now to be able to do anything with that, we need a transmission screen. Maybe they're going to tell us what we're doing here. Alright, so basically we're a convict, and our sentence is to be here, and to release us of all of our charges, we just need to terraform an entire planet. And we're not allowed to keep any of the stuff we find here. Our only lovely things that we get to use are things we find on here, or the drop pod that they gave us. And other than that, we're on our own. Since we got a microchip, we're going to go ahead and decode it here. And it's going to give us a mining speed increase. Awesome. So we need aluminum, silicon, and magnesium. Fantastic. So now that'll increase our mining speed by 10%. It looks like we're going to need a lot more aluminum, so what I'm going to do is grab some cobalt. There we go. We're going to grab our cobalt and use our crafter to do a very simple conversion of 2 cobalt to oxygen. And we're going to go ahead and run back and grab some aluminum and iridium from this cave and see what else the cave has to offer. And we're back in the cave. We're going to try to find some aluminum and iridium. It looks like with as much aluminum as we're using, aluminum is kind of our primary focus. There's some glow thing over here, so I'm going to look at that. After collecting tons of iridium. That looks like something that is so transparent. Oh! Starts melting at 100 nanokelvin. I have no idea what I'm at right now, but I suspect not 100 nanokelvin. And we got a new message. And there's a chest here, full of beans, mushrooms. Ooh. Now that we're back in with all the aluminum, we can go ahead and drop all of it off in our very distinct chests of definitely not dropping all of it off and waiting for later me to get it.
Right.
Plenty of heaters. And now we're 16% to the blue sky stage. And we have beacon and heater. We're actually at T2. We're about to unlock. Fantastic. And we did get another message, so we're going to go ahead and read it. Okay, so planet's location, pre-civilization. Well, I don't think any civilization is going to be surviving and thriving in this planet. And we did. Ooh. Message from Riley. General advice to not die. Use your escape pod and eat food. Find it lying around. Make vegetables. And don't die. That's nearly an impossible task. Well, sure, it may take 5 ever to get it done. Speaking of which, we now have the improved heater T2s. So, as per usual, we're going to grab all these heaters. And now, with a modest amount of T2 heaters, our heat index has come up quite a bit, terraformation index as it flies upwards. That is all the time that I have for today. So I hope you guys liked, and if you guys did, please consider subscribing and liking, and I'll see you guys in the next one.